Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be breaking down everything we know about the huge rework coming to the cycle. There's a lot to cover, so let's get started. First off, I need to preface what I'm about to share in this video. Myself and everyone who has participated in the closed alpha tests for the new cycle are under a strict no streaming, no sharing, non-disclosure agreement. So, the things I'm going to be sharing in this video are all publicly known and available on the official cycle website, which I'll link below. I've merely compiled it for your viewing pleasure. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Now, the most pressing question on your mind is probably, when is the rework coming out? Well, we don't have a specific date yet, but we do know that they were intending on releasing it at the end of the third quarter this year. However, we'll have to see if they make that timeline since we are still in the closed alpha phase and it's already August. Personally, I would much rather the developers take their time and do this game right and not rush a half-baked release. But I'm sure they'll let us know more about the release schedule as we get closer to the end of the year. But for now, all we know is that things are coming soon. So, what do we really know about the new cycle that I can share? Well, actually quite a lot. We know that the Battle Royale type genre is going to be shifting to a much more grounded tactical type gameplay, similar to Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown. In the rework, there will be a renewed focus on your identity as a prospector and your motivation for being on Fortuna 3, with a big emphasis on finding loot and evacuating the planet. I'm really excited about this new direction because it will reward risky play with better loot, meaning that if you want to go in and get the best loot, you're going to have to fight more people. In the recent dev diaries, they explained that materials you find on the surface of Fortuna 3 are going to be critical in crafting weapons, equipment, and consumables. Having a purpose behind everything you can find seems like a great way to motivate you to gather more resources of every kind. From a screenshot they shared showcasing the new UI in the rework, we can actually see a bunch of materials in something called a stash. And it looks like there will be many different kinds of resources to gather, including our beloved bright cap mushrooms. On their official Twitter account, they even hinted they're going to be meteorites, which look pretty awesome. Moving on, if you know what the maps look like now in the cycle, you'll know that a more grounded tactical gameplay wouldn't really work on the maps how they are now. So, another huge change in the rework is a massive shift in how the maps are designed. They've redesigned the maps around not having suit movement abilities, such as jetpacks and dashes. However, to make map traversal easier, there will be a new movement mechanic added into the game that they're calling ledge climbing, which will allow players to climb difficult terrain and even get some jumping parkour in, which I'm excited about. I think the new map design actually makes the maps have a much more fuller and more vibrant look. However, the map-making team is being careful to make sure that the map isn't too crowded and that there will still be dangerous open areas perfect for sniping. If you ask me, the screenshots that they've shared of the reworked maps are fire. Each one of these images looks like an interesting and colorful place to explore. Also, the lighting looks so much more dynamic and intense, which in my opinion makes Fortuna 3 a much more immersive and exciting battleground. Another big change is the animal life on the planet. Interacting with animals present on the ground will also be very important in your trips down to the surface, and the dev diaries mention that deciding what to do when you face them will be a key part of movement around the map. They've revealed one mob in particular. His name's Jeff, and they're calling him a marauder, so it looks like there will be interesting and varied mobs to fight. When the rework is finally launched, there will be a big progress reset to make a fair starting point for all new players. So, if you're one of the people who has played the cycle already and are wondering, what does the rework hold for me? Don't worry, they've got you covered. There will be veteran rewards given to players who have been a part of the past seasons, with bonuses to people who have spent more time, reached higher levels, played more seasons, and that leveled up their Fortuna passes. According to the dev diaries, these veteran bonuses are designed to give you a little head start in the rework, and they will appear in the form of XP boosts, extra money, upgrades, and insurance on your gear. To me, it seems like a nice way to pay respect to the love and support that dedicated players have shown to this game over the years. Now, that's about all I can share about the new cycle so far, but I have some really cool plans that I'm working on with the development team that I hope to be able to share soon. I'm really excited for the coming weeks when I will be able to share a lot more information and hopefully gameplay. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. Please leave a comment telling me what you're most excited for in the rework, and what you'd like me to make a video on next. If you appreciated this video, consider subscribing for more content like this. See you next time.